Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the users of accounting information, opportunities in accounting and ethics in accounting with the addition of the meaning and concept of accounting. So let us begin. What is accounting? Accounting is an information and measurement system. What does that accounting do? In accounting we identify, records and communicates. What we communicate the relevant, reliable and comparable information about an organization's business activities. So in this definition, this is a very comprehensive definition. You have all the aspects of accounting here. So first of all, we can say that accounting is an information, and in this information we have to identify the transactions, then we have to record the transactions, and then we have to communicate the transactions to whom, who are the really in need of the accounting information, like they are the users of accounting information. Identifying means selecting transactions and events that are relevant to a business, because all the transactions are not relevant, are not related to a business. Only you have to pick, you have to select those transactions that are related to a business. Your personal transactions are not to be recorded in account. That's why you have to select only the transactions that are relevant and related to the business. Recording means keeping the transactions and events in the chronological order. Chronological order means in the order of date. So if the first transaction is on 1st January, second transaction is on 2nd January, so in this order, date wise recording is called the recording in chronological order. In the recording, we record all the transactions and events in the chronological order. Once recording is done, then we come to the third step, that is the communicating. Communicating means preparation of the financial statements, their analysis, interpretation, and then finally communicating it to the users. Because why do we prepare accounts? We prepare accounts to provide information to the users. So information can be provided in the form of the financial statements. There are 4 financial statements basically that are prepared. One is called the income statement, other is called the statement of retained earnings, the third one is a balance sheet, and the fourth one is a cash flow statement. Basically 4 statements are prepared under the financial accounting, and the information of these statements are communicated to its users. The information must be relevant, reliable and comparable. So let us understand what is the meaning of relevant. Relevant information is the information that affects the decisions of its user. So all information may not be relevant. Only those information which can be taken into account while making decision is the relevant information. Whereas if there is any information which is not required for making any decision, that information will be called as a irrelevant information. Second is the reliable information. Reliable information means the information upon which you can believe. So information upon which you can believe means the information is true, information is fair. So the information should be true and fair so that it can be relied upon, it can be trusted by the users. The third quality of information should be that it should be comparable, which means that the information should be comparable across years, and information should be prepared in such a manner that it can be compared across companies. Across years means the information of the previous year can be compared with the current year. Secondly, information of one company, company X, can be compared with the information of company Y. So information should be prepared in such a manner that it can easily be compared. Comparison is possible when all the companies are using a set standards to prepare the accounting information or to prepare the financial statements. If every company or every countries, there are different ways, there are different methods for preparing the accounting, so it will not be possible to compare. That is why there is an international standard which is called International Financial Reporting Standard, IFRS. Because of the IFRS, all the countries who have adopted this IFRS, they are preparing the accounting information or the financial statement in such a manner which is common, which is uniform across the world, so that comparability can be made possible. After that, we may also have the 2 views of accounting. One is a narrower view of accounting and another is a broader view of accounting. Narrower view of accounting includes only the recording of transactions and events. So in accounting, if we are talking about recording of transaction and events, we call it record keeping or bookkeeping. Narrower view, because it does not consist of preparation of the financial statement. In recording or in bookkeeping, we just record the transactions and events in the chronological order. So this is a narrower view of accounting, but the broader view of accounting, whenever we talk about the accounting, we generally talk about the broader view. In a broader view of accounting, we not only record, but we also communicate the information. So in the broader view of accounting, we shall record, we shall prepare the financial statement, and then we shall forward it to the accounting users. Now, who are the users of accounting information? Who need accounting information in fact? Accounting is the language of business, because as a language we can convey our meaning, our information to the other. Similarly, the business conveys its information through accounting. That's why accounting is called the language of a business. Based upon accounting information, people can make decision. There are two types of the users of accounting informations. One is called external information users and the other is called internal information users. Let us see who are they. First of all, external information users. External information users are not directly related with the business, are not directly involved in running of the business, but they are externally related to the business. There are two branches of accounting. One is called financial accounting and the other is called managerial accounting. Financial accounting actually provides the information to the external users. The external users may be the lenders or creditors, it may be shareholders or investors, it may be government, it may be consumer group, external auditors or customers, etc. Lenders or creditors, let us see. Lenders or creditors may be bank or financial institutions. Lenders means those who have lent money to the company, to the business. Financial institutions also lend money to the business. So bank and financial institutions are the lenders. These institutions require information in order to judge the repayment capacity, because whenever anybody wants to give loan, he will check your paying capacity. So with the help of the accounting information, the lender and creditor can check the interest paying capacity as well as the principal amount paying capacity of the business. Secondly, shareholders are the investors of a company. They invest money into the business, they invest money into the company. So shareholders want to check the profitability position of the business, therefore they need the information. They want to buy the shares, whether they will be keeping the shares, whether they will be selling the shares. So there are some actions that require the accounting information. So buying the shares, holding the shares or selling the shares or stock will be based upon the information provided by the accounts. Next is the government officials. Government officials need information because they have to impose taxes upon the business. So in order to determine the amount of tax, they need the accounting information. Consumer groups also use the accounting information to decide the bargaining power. Auditors are those persons who have the right, who have the authority to verify the accounts prepared by any business organization. External auditors are externally related to a business. They need the accounting information in order to examine the financial statements, to check whether the financial statements are fair or not. So in order to verify the fairness of the financial statements or the accounting information, the external auditors need accounting information. Customers also need accounting information in order to check whether their suppliers have enough capacity to stay in the supplying mode or not, whether their supplier will be supplying to them regularly or not. So in order to check their position in the market, the customers need the accounting information from the business. So these are the external users of information. Now come to the second users of information. These are the internal information users. Internal information users are internally related to the business. These are the officers of the business. These are managers. These are internal auditors. These may be any employees, sales staff, budget officers, controllers, etc. As I told you, there are two branches of accounting. One is the financial accounting and the other is managerial accounting. Financial accounting provides information to the external users, whereas managerial accounting provides information to the internal users. Let us see internal users in detail. Officers, any type of officers, whether it may be budget officers or any other officer, they need information to make the key decisions. In every business organization, there are some key decisions that are to be taken by the top positions. Most of the internal users are managers. There can be research and development manager, there can be purchasing manager, there can be distribution manager, etc. All these managers need accounting information in order to make decisions. Like research and development manager may need information to know the cost of the project for their research and development. Purchasing manager need information in order to determine that how much, when, and what is to be purchased. Similarly, human resource manager will also need the information. Human resource manager need information to decide about the payroll of the employees, to decide about the performance of the employees, and to decide the compensation of the employees. In order to determine these things, human resource manager need information. And distribution manager or sales staff also need information in order to check whether the products are delivered on time or not, whether the products are efficiently delivered or not, whether the products are delivered to the accurate person or not. So in order to determine these things, distribution manager also need the accounting information. Internal auditors. You have seen the external auditors in the external users of accounting information. Internal auditors are the auditors who are appointed by the company itself. They are not externally related, but they are within the business organization. Internal auditors and controllers are appointed by the company, by the business itself, in order to check whether the company is doing well or not. So for the internal control purposes, internal auditors and controllers are appointed by the business itself. So internal auditors and controller will need the information. Based upon that, they will be giving the information to the business itself that the business is doing well or not. So having certificates in accounting, you can go in the financial field, you can go in the managerial field or taxation field or accounting related other fields. In the financial field, you can go, you can be an accountant, you can join any company, you can join any business organization and be the accountant, where your task will be to prepare the financial statements, you will be preparing the income statement, you will be preparing the balance sheet, etc. Managerial related, if you have studied the managerial accounting very well, so you can be a good person who will be giving the decisions, who will be helping the managers in making the decisions with the help of your expertise. In the managerial accounting, you learn how to analyze the financial information. So if you have enough knowledge of the managerial accounting, you will be capable of getting the in-depth information from the financial accounting. For taxation, government needs the taxation advisors. So you can join any government where you will be capable of giving sufficient taxation advices if you have enough knowledge of the taxation field. And other accounting related jobs are also available in the market in a country. So you can do also various accounting related jobs in any company, or you can also open your own chamber, your own office, where the public will come to you and get your facilities. The accounting jobs by area may be private accounting, public accounting, or government and not-for-profit agencies. Let us see in detail. Private accounting means the person works for a business concern. So he is the employee of that concern. He will get the salary. He will not be working for anyone else. He will be just working for that organization where he is an employee. Majority of the accounting opportunities are in this sector, in this private sector. Public accounting is the accountant does not work for any particular business, does not work for any particular organization, but he offers his services to the largest number of the persons. He opens his own office, he opens his own accounting chambers where the person can come and get his services. So in this way, he is very much free. He is not bound under any organization and he does not get any salary. He is the person who provides services on the basis of the fees charged by their clients. Third one is a government and the not-for-profit agencies. A person can be related to a government and can provide services to the government, if he has enough knowledge of the business regulations, business law in the country, so he can assist the government, and also he can be the investigator of the law violations. Now let us see what are the certificates relating to the field of accounting. If you want to get any of the opportunities in the accounting field, you can get any of the certificates. The first certificate is CPA, which is called Certified Public Accountant. This is the most common certificate that a person get. Second is a CMA, Certificate in Management Accounting. As I told you, the managerial accounting is another branch of accounting. If you get the management accounting certificate, you will be going to the field of management accounting. Management accounting or managerial accounting, both are same, only the terms are different. CIA, Certified Internal Auditor. So if you get this certificate, you can be the internal auditor of any organization. CB, Certified Bookkeeper. This has a narrower field because you will be just record keeping. CPP, Certified Payroll Professional. PFS, Personal Financial Specialist. You can be a financial specialist, you can be a financial advisor to anyone. CFE, Certified Fraud Examiner. You will be examining if there is any fraud relating to the accounts. CFA, Certified Forensic Accountants. So these are the various certificates that a person can get in the field of accounting that may be helpful in their career. Now the next point of our discussion is ethics. What are ethics? In every person's life, ethics is very much important. Ethics are the beliefs that differentiate right from the wrong. Everyone has the two options in his life. One is the right thing and the other is the wrong thing. So doing the right thing means following the ethics. If anyone is not doing the right things, it means he is not following the ethics. For information to be useful, it must be trustworthy. Only the true information can be useful, because if you are making any decision on the false information or on the wrong information, the decision will be bad decision, and the wrong decision or bad decision will surely harm the workers or employees, customers, suppliers, you as well as the society, the nation as well. So everywhere there will be a wrong impact of the wrong decision, and this wrong decision may be because of the misleading information. So in order to avoid the wrong decision, you should not get any misleading information. So where can you and how can you get right information? You can get the right information if you see that the ethics are being followed. If ethics are being followed in accounting, so surely it will be providing you the right information. And if you get the right information, then you can believe upon the information, you can rely upon the information. As I told you that there are three qualities of the information. The second quality was reliable. So you can rely upon the information, you can believe upon the information when the information is ethical, when the ethics are being followed. Ethics are the accepted standards of good and bad behavior. So what is good, what is bad, ethics will tell you. Now if you want to make any ethical decision, so what steps you should follow? There are three steps. Step 1, you should identify the ethical concerns. Every person in his life knows that what is right, what is wrong. Like telling a lie is wrong thing, speaking the truth is the right thing. Similarly, cheating others is the wrong things, while helping others is the right thing. So in this way, these are some ethical concerns relating to a person's life. So while making any ethical decision, you should first of all use your own personal ethics. Second step is, if you have many options, you have to consider that which one is good option and which one is bad, because good option means the option will have a good consequence, good result. Bad option means the option will have bad consequences or bad result. So you have to analyze. Third step is to select the best option. Best option means considering all the pros and cons, you have to select the best one. So in this way, by the third step, you will be able to make the ethical decision. Thank you very much. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. I'll be making more videos on this. If you like the videos, please hit the like button and share this video to your friends as much as possible. Take care. See you in the next video. Goodbye.